no playoff system. They're going to go right into spring sports for next week.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had their 5 or 6 games, depending on where you were. If you had COVID, you had less. If you were started a little earlier, you could get up to 6 games. But most teams around here got in 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, Stillman Valley playing their 5th game here today. Oregon is playing their 4th game today. But there were a handful of schools that did play the entire 6-game schedule. I know Sterling wrapped up last night playing a 6-game schedule. Then you look at some other schools, a school like Newman and Morrison, they decided to only play 4 games this year. So, again, I think this was just an opportunity to get some of these kids to be able to play football. But as a coaching staff, they don't care if you're 1-6, you're 6-1 if there's a playoffs or not. As a coaching staff, you still got to put in the hard work to prepare for your opponent. And a lot of these coaches, Mark, over this course of the season, you think you got one opponent. You mentioned Stillman Valley last week. They played maybe their 2nd, 3rd opponent in the week that they thought they were going to play.
Yeah, so you change games up at the last minute. And different teams have different offenses and different types of strategy has to be done when you do your practices in preparation. So it is what it is. It's spring sports. It's 2021, and it's a beautiful day for football. That's all I can say.
Yes, it is. When we come back, we'll take a look at the starting lineups. We'll also take a look at some of the other games that took place last night and are taking place here today. It's the regular season finale, Oregon Hawk football against Stillman Valley. We're back in 2 minutes.
It's April spring cleaning time at Cunis Ford Lincoln of Sterling. We're blowing out all remaining carryover 2020 cars, trucks, and SUVs. So our loss is your gain during this exclusive buying opportunity. Spring clearance deals like a new Ford EcoSport was $21,240. Now it's only $19,490 or $279 a month. Or a new 2020 Ford Fusion was $24,560. Now only $22,060 or $299 a month. Or check out the 2020 Ford Escape was $29,850, now only $26,850 or $329 a month. So every remaining 2020 Ford and Lincoln car, truck, and SUV will be liquidated during this event with no reasonable offer refused. And all our new vehicles include our exclusive No Fear lifetime powertrain warranty at no extra charge. But once they're gone, they're gone. Exclusive April spring cleaning savings going on now exclusively at Cunis Ford Lincoln of Sterling at 2811 Locust Street, or visit us online at CunisCountryFordSterling.com.
Hello, this is Jessica Schneider with Compare Financial. If you are looking at that new or used piece of equipment, completing a farmland purchase, or looking for an operating lender that focuses on agriculture only, please give me, Jessica Schneider, a call at 844-426-6733 or stop by the Oregon and Rock Falls office to see us for all your agricultural needs. On behalf of Compare, we would like to wish you and your families a safe planting season.
And back here at Oregon High School, Sky 95.7, Sky957.com. Again, Sam Ramirez and Mark Herman as we get ready for today's game between Oregon and Stillman Valley. For Oregon at their quarterback, again, it is Brecken Burns. He is a 5'11 senior, number 8. Again, as we mentioned, Gatlin Good going to give it a try tonight. Wiley Rice will also see him carry the ball. He is a 5'11 senior. Gatlin Good is a 6-foot senior. Up front for Oregon tonight, they'll go with Adam Glendenning. Today, he is a 6'1 senior, 215, number 65. Angel Chavez and Kyle Strike, Colton Manzer. You'll see Evan Flaharty. You'll also see a little bit of Brody Massillay, Jacob Smith, Andrew Herp. So, again, an Oregon offense, again, led by quarterback Brecken Burns. He is the 5'11 senior. Those are some of the guys we'll see on offense, Mark. Who do we got on defense here today?
On defense today, we have the starters are going to be Austin Ebert, the senior, is going to be starting at the one linebacker position. You got Leroy Brooks, number 84, another senior, will be starting at the other linebacker. We got Angel Chavez at defensive line, a 6-foot, 230-pound senior, and Adam Glendenning, another senior, 6'1", 215. Kyle Strite, another starting senior, 6 feet, 220. You got Caden Reber, a junior, who's going to be starting at defensive line. He's 5'10", 250. You got Brody Massole. He is going to be a senior that's starting at another outside linebacker, 6'4", 190. And at defensive back, you have Daniel Dominguez, a senior, 6 feet, 195 pounds. Isaac Reber, a junior, 6'2", 185 at cornerback. Wiley Rice, senior, 5'11", 200 at safety. And Andrew Herbst is another senior starter that's at defense, 5'9", 170 at cornerback.
One thing we've learned this year, Mark, we don't even know half the time if those lineups are correct.
Yeah, we assume they are. But it's just like you said, we had one day of practice and getting hold of the coaches and the hurry-up game change. It's just hasn't been the defensive look and the offensive look of Stillman. I'm sure there was a lot of that was crammed into one day's worth of practice. But the other thing is conditioning is the thing you want to make sure you don't have injuries and have these kids been keeping active the whole 2 weeks. Have they been out running? Have they been doing stretching? I mean, that's the other thing that you get concerned about is muscles as not being in shape or as well as your mind, and physically you just don't want to see anybody get hurt.
Talking to Mike Lawton on the way coming up here, or actually talking to him once I got here on the way up to the press box, and he said when he was down here yesterday, Oregon was doing a lot of wind sprints, and there was a lot of guys with the hands on the knees. And I'll tell you what, in 2 weeks, you can get out of shape real quick if you don't work out in 2 weeks. Now, Nick Schneiderman did say about 2/3 of the team really put in the hard work and put in the effort away from the field. But there's always going to be, some guys and even girls in girls sports who don't put in that full effort.
Right. And they're doing this coin flip right now, and all the seniors for Oregon are out there. Wiley Rice is doing the actual thing, but the entire senior class is out there as captains for today's game, and only one captain for Stillman. So,
and we should note Stillman Valley a little banged up as well. Their 3-year starting quarterback is out for today. That is Chad Garrett, good athlete, good football player, but we noticed him in shorts. And it's kind of like what we talked about before. You think you know the opponents. In normal years, we would have the stats, we'd have the starters, but this really can change from day to day.
Yeah, and it looks like their backup is hurt as well, and it looks like their third-string quarterback, who's a senior, looks like Gallardo is number 12, seems to be taking the snaps for them right now on offense. So kind of interesting. They're down to their third-string quarterback. Stillman comes into this game 2-2. They lost to Dixon and they lost to Byron.
Yes.
Which was kind of a surprise, but it's because they had a lot of players out. But and then Oregon comes in here 1-2 tonight. This afternoon.
I'm going to say that quite a bit too. I still think Stillman Valley 100%. They might have been the team to beat if this was a regular full season. But you start to deal with injuries. You start to deal with kids who obviously can't play. And you look at the games here today. You've got Dixon and North Boone. They're going to play at 2 o'clock. And North Boone, as we mentioned, in the same boat as Oregon. Dixon's had time to prepare. They've had time to practice. North Boone's got to put it all together within a day. Very tough thing to do.
Yeah, and they're a passing team with a really good quarterback. You just wonder, were they practicing on their own? Were they getting together outside of any regular practices as individuals and doing stuff? You would assume they would. But yeah, they have a really good quarterback, and they're undefeated right now, and I'm sure they want to go out undefeated and be able to go 5-0 and finish out their spring campaign.
Well, last night Rockford Lutheran beat Byron 6-0, and in the non-conference game, Stockton a 16-8 win over Winnebago last night. So again, those are your games in the Big Northern Conference. Mark, before we break, give me a key for Oregon here today against Stillman Valley.
Well, I think the number one thing is timing and mistakes is going to be the thing. Stillman is going to run the same offense, so they just have to be able to. Oregon's been getting a lot of penalties, and they just need to make sure that how well their offense runs. They're going to be sharp on offense, having not practiced, and you just hopefully you just want to see Oregon play a good game and not anybody get hurt. But the timing is going to be the thing today, and making mistakes is going to be key to this game.
That'll do it for our pregame show. We'll be back for kickoff after this 2-minute timeout.
Hi, I'm Jim Giblin, owner of Dixon Auto Body Clinic and Oregon Auto Body. Our teams continue to provide amazing customer service and exceptional auto body repairs in my hometown area, a tradition that has been maintained for over 60 years. Performing quality repairs for you is our priority, and we should be your first choice. Remember, Dixon Auto Body Clinic, 1104 East River Road in Dixon, and Oregon Auto Body, 810 South 7th Street in Oregon. For 24-hour towing, call 288-5111.
Have you ever been hungry for boring food? Of course not. That's why every sub at Subway restaurants is freshly made, any way you like it. Pick any sub on the menu, like a savory steak and cheese sub, Build yours with any veggies you want and top it with tangy Chipotle Southwest sauce. Or choose a tasty turkey breast sub made with your choice of veggies and sauces. Then amp up the flavor with crispy bacon. Great food that's never boring. Subway. Eat fresh at your local Subways in Oregon, Dixon, or Amboy. At participating restaurants. Additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. Freshly prepared in front of you.
Looking for a new home or interested in refinancing? Stillman Bank is here to help. Stillman Bank offers competitive rates on all types of mortgage loans, free pre-approvals, and all decisions are made locally. Because Stillman Bank offers an impressive range of financial loan programs, you are sure to find a program that fits your unique needs. Stillman Bank was also proud to be voted Ogle County's best lender in 2020. Visit Stillman Mortgage online at stillmanbank.com to check rates, find a lender, and apply online in less than 20 minutes. You make the memories. Stillman Bank can help make them possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Is your furnace still running strong through this cold season? If not, call Farley's Appliance in Dixon today. That's Sauk Valley area's first place Reader's Choice winner for your favorite heating and cooling contractor. At Farley's, we try to do our best to get you up and going during this cold season. We have the best selection of brand furnaces in the area. These units give you reliable comfort plus exceptional energy savings. Call Farley's today for replacement or repair on your home furnace. 815-284-2052, where we service what we sell.
And back here in Oregon, Sam Ramirez, Mark Herman, Sky 95.7, Sky957.com. 46th all-time meeting between Oregon and Stillman Valley. Stillman Valley leads the overall series 29-15-1. And the Cardinals have won 5 in a row. Oregon's last win against Stillman Valley got to go back to the 2014 season. Oregon beat Stillman Valley some 7 years ago right here in Oregon, 14-7. So the Cardinals, and you look at this series, a lot of these games have been close over the years, and it'd be interesting to see, I think, Mark, how Oregon comes out early on here in this game.
Yeah, it's going to be, like I said, it's football's a matter of timing, and when you run an offense, you don't want to move at the wrong time, and the penalties, getting it's just a matter of timing for 11 different guys. So missing a couple weeks of practice, we'll see how much it affects them.
Stillman Valley will kick off to start the football game. Omar Gallardo, number 12, will do the kicking.
He's also going to be the quarterback, I think.
Yeah, he was taking some snaps, taking some reps. And bear with me because Stillman Valley's roster is not in numerical order, so that's going to be a little bit of a challenge.
By alphabetical last name.
Yes. Set deep to return, Wiley Rice. And the kickoff. Rice picks it up at about the 7. Across the 15. Rice gets across the 20. Across the 25 and brought down at about the 27-yard line, and that is where Oregon will start their first drive of the game, just 8 seconds in. Brecken Burns, quarterback.
Oregon's got on their red home jerseys with the white helmets and white pants. And Stillman has got their white jerseys, red numerals, white pants, and white helmets. Beautiful day for football.
Oh, this is just a gorgeous afternoon for football. Not much of a wind. Brecken Burns will work out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. Takes the handoff. Burns gets across the 30. Knees dropped at about the 31-yard line.
Picked up about 4.
Yeah, 4-yard run there for Burns.
So he's faking it to Rice up the middle, and he's going to do that's the option. That's our bread and butter.
Yep.
Either give it to Rice or he takes it himself. Occasionally they'll do an end around or jet sweep. But that's usually what you'll see.
Yeah, Burns, again, will run the ball. You look at him and Rice, they've shared the carries this year for the most part. 2nd down and 6. Man goes in motion. And the handoff goes to Wiley Rice. Not much there for the senior.
Maybe a yard. Yep, 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 coming up here for the Oregon Hawks. Ball's on the 33-yard line. Need to get to about the 38 for a first down. So 3rd and 5 coming up here for the Oregon Hawks. Receiver split to the right is Smith along with Andrew Herbst. Rice in the backfield, Burns out of the shotgun. Burns rolling out to his right under pressure, airs it out and is brought down. Heavy pressure there by number 6. That was Jacob Sigwards.
Play action pass. He faked it to Rice and rolled out, but a lot of people pressuring him, so he had to throw it away as he was just about to be tackled. So Incomplete pass and 4th and 5.
5'9" Sigwards got to the backfield very quick, disrupted that play, and Oregon will punt it away here. Dominguez will drop back. I believe that's number 7, Caden Viverito, 6'1" senior, set deep to return. He stands at about his own 43-yard line. Dominguez to punt from about his own 30 on 4th and 5. It's a good snap. Dominguez gets a nice punt away. Viverito will take it at about the 40. Trying to get it to the outside. Wrapped up at about the 44. 4-yard punt return. Stillman Valley, though, will start in good field position. Just 90 seconds in. Who comes out for Stillman Valley? We'll see here. I think you got their defensive starters, but we weren't able to get their offensive starters. No score. And it looks like it is number 12, Mark Gallardo. Gallardo on an inside handoff. Nothing there.
See who carried the ball.
That was number 6. And we got to find the number. That was Jacob Sigwards.
Okay, got 2 yards.
I know Viverito, number 7, is their other running back. It'll be 2nd down and 8 after the 2-yard gain there by Sigwards. Gallardo drops under center. Hands it off to the second man through. That is Viverito. He gets to about midfield. 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Stillman Valley Cardinals. And the 3rd and 4 coming up. Balls at midfield. They need to get to the 46 for a first down. So as Mark mentioned, Omar Gallardo with the start. He's a 6'2 senior.
And they have him in the program as a kicker.
Yes, they do.
They don't even have him as a quarterback.
No. So Gallardo drops under center. Handoff inside will not be enough for a first down. Good Oregon defense there.
Yeah, it's a counter play, and Oregon sniffed it out nicely. Number
Caden Reaver,
33
33
carried the ball. That's Henderson. He picked up 2 yards, so it's going to be 4th and about 3. And they are going to punt, I think.
That deep to return for Oregon is Herbst.
Yeah, they're in punt formation.
4th down and 3 for the Cardinals. $8:42 to go here in the first quarter. No score. High snap. Punter gets it down, gets it away. Herbst will take it from the 14. Herbst trying to get to the far side, cuts it back down to the outside, and is wrapped up at about the 24-yard line. About a 9-yard punt return there for Herbst. And Oregon will have it 1st and 10 inside their own 25.
So both teams start out 3 and out. Oregon gets the ball back second time. And we're still 0-0 if you're joining us late here in the first quarter.
Yeah, the time of this game sort of bounced around. This game was originally scheduled for a Friday night game. Then it was going to be a Saturday night 6 o'clock start. And then earlier this week, they moved it to a 1 o'clock start.
I think it had a lot to do with officiating.
Yes. Yep.
There's a shortage of good officials.
1st down and 10 for the Hawks on their own 24-yard line. Masselet in the backfield. Wiley Rice in there. Lined up to the right of Burns. And the handoff goes for about 6. Nice little run there by Wiley Rice. Yeah, picked up about 6. They didn't give him a good spot. I thought he was tackled more at about the 30.
They gave him just almost 5.
2nd down and 5 coming up here for the Hawks. Catlett good into the game for Oregon.
First time we've seen him since the first game of the season on offense. He's got a big knee brace and lots of tape on that damaged knee.
Yeah.
He's going to play.
He was hurt in week 1 last year and now again makes his return after injuring himself in week 1 this year. And the handoff goes to Good. Good, trying to turn the corner across the 30. And good, brought down at about the 34-yard line. Tackle on the play by Viverito.
First down.
That'll be a first down.
Picked up about 7 yards.
First down of the game. Ball's at the 34-yard line.
Now it's an outside sweep the whole way.
First and 10 now for the Hawks. Daniel Dominguez checks into the backfield. He's lined up to the left of the quarterback, Burns. Burns hands it off to Dominguez. Daniel gets across the 40 and a nice run there to about the 42. Nice run there. First carry of the game for Dominguez.
Picked up about 7.
Yep, gets all the way out to about the 42-yard line. And a second down and 2 coming up as they need to get to the 44 for a first down. Nice run there by the senior. 6:39 first quarter, no score. Oregon's second possession of the game. Ebert, receiver, split to the right. They got Jacob Smith here, split to the near side, along with number 7, Andrew Herbst. Dominguez stays in the backfield. He's lined up to the right of the quarterback, Burns. They fake the jet sweep, then nowhere to go for Brecken Burns as he's wrapped up in the backfield. Number 19 for Stillman Valley in on that. That was Adam Ragnowski. I butchered his name, but that was a nice tackle there by the senior.
We apologize to the Ragnowski family.
Roganowitz, I believe.
Them too. So we lost about 4 yards on that play.
Should I give it a third try?
Yeah.
But no, that was a great tackle there and a loss of about 3. So third and about 6 coming up here for the Hawks. Wiley Rice checks back into the backfield. Third down, and we'll call it 6. Handoff goes to Rice. Rice trying to get to the outside. Clipped on that play by Viverito.
Picked up about 3, but not enough.
So fourth down and about 3 coming up for Oregon. And you got to figure now they're going to punt it away.
Yes, punting team's coming in. So far, this is a game of possession has been 3 and out. Oregon got a first down that time, but it's just a matter of field position now.
Yeah, we've only seen 1 first down in this game so far. We're at 5 minutes to go. Here in the first quarter, Viverito stands on his own 32-yard line. Dominguez ready to punt. The low snap. Dominguez gets it away, bounces inside the 40, and gets an Oregon roll all the way down to about the 28-yard line. A nice punt there by Dominguez. So Stillman Valley's second drive of the game coming up here. Again, no score. Or 4:45 to go here in the first quarter. Quarterback for Stillman Valley is Omar Gallardo. My guess, and I'm going to tell you my guess here in a second. Sweep to the left side to Viverito. Viverito's going to pick up a Stillman Valley first down. When you look at number 12 for Stillman Valley, in the program they got him at 6'2", 220.
Yeah.
That guy's not 6'2", 220. I wonder if he's not an underclassman that's playing for Stillman Valley.
I don't know. That's a good question. Because they had a 12 kickoff, but it might not be the same 12. They have 2 12s. They have another one.
Yes, they do.
We are sorry. There are 2 12s on the field.
But not 2 12s in our program.
No. The one is just the kicker. Might not be Omar.
Handoff goes to the inside.
Number 36.
That was Mason Engelkins. And they're going to give him a gain of 9, setting up a second down and 1. Second and 1 coming up here for Stillman Valley. Quarterback, inside handoff. And that again goes to Engelkins, and he's got a Cardinal first down to the 38-yard line, an 8-yard run, and a first down, Stillman Valley.
This is the type of offense we're used to seeing with Stillman. Fullback dominated. You just give it to the fullback, and if you start stopping the fullback, then the quarterback is going to option and take off around the end.
Think about how many years Mike Lowler's been doing it, and it's the same offense that we've seen long time. Handoff again goes to the inside, a gain of maybe 1.
They stopped at that time.
Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and 9 coming up here for the Cardinals.
Yeah, number 12 doesn't look. There's 2 number 12s.
Yep.
So we don't know.
See if we can figure out. I don't know if we're going to be able to figure out at this point. 2nd down and 9. Again, they'll work. Sweeps here to the near side. And a good tackle there by Dominguez and Rice. Handoff went to number 33, Gage Henderson.
He picked up about
4.
3 or 4. 4.
3rd and 5 coming up here for Stillman Valley. When he initially took that handoff, I thought he was going to have more room, but that was a great tackle there by Rice and Dominguez. 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Stillman Valley 3rd and 5 from the Oregon 34. They need to get to the 29 for a first down. And it's like 2 guys went in motion at the same time. There are flags.
It's motion. Too many men in motion for Stillman. Legal shift.
Yep, and that'll back them up 5 and make it about 3rd and 10.
Wouldn't have had enough for the first down either way.
Well, in their loss to Dixon last week, Stillman Valley only threw the ball twice.
Watching them warm up, I can see why the quarterback doesn't have a good arm. So it's the 13 quarterback. I watched him in pregame, and not a strong thrower.
And it's a Stillman Valley offense that has always been built around running the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Handoff left side. And a first down and more for Stillman Valley. Run there by Viverito.
He picked up about 16 yards.
And a 1st and 10 coming up here for Stillman Valley. 1:48 to go in the first quarter. Ball's spotted about the 22-yard line.
That was nice. That was an end around and very nice ball handling by the quarterback. I mean, he faked it and gave it to him very slyly, pretended he still had it, and Oregon bit and got a big gain.
1st and 10. Oregon shows blitz. Handoff goes to Viverito and nowhere to go that time.
Yeah, might have gotten 1.
Nice play by Oregon. Dominguez in there, along with Reber.
And Evan Flaharty just comes into the game at defensive tackle for Oregon.
Caden Reber will check out of the game. 2nd and 8 coming up. Minute 13 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Stillman Valley with the ball on the Oregon 20. Fumble on the play. Stillman Valley does recover. Recovered there by number 51. That was Brant King who fell on that ball, one of the linemen for the Cardinals.
And that is
loss of 1.
Just 1?
Yeah, it was 2nd and 8, so a loss of 1. Back to the 21.
Good lucky. 3rd and 9 here. I'm sure it's 2 down territory.
Absolutely. Might be the final play of the first quarter. Viverito goes in motion. Inside handoff goes to Henderson. And he gets maybe a yard. Excuse me, that was Engelkins, 36.
Yeah. He gets the yard, so it's 4th and 8 now.
And I got a feeling Stillman Valley will want to talk about this at the end of the first quarter, get their 4th down play.
Got 15 seconds, and clock is running, so they do not have to take a snap.
Again, no score. At the end of the first quarter, you're listening to Oregon Hawks football here on Sky 95.7. We are back after this 1-minute timeout.
For new and established patients, CGH Medical Center continues to offer telehealth appointments. These appointments give you an opportunity to see your CGH healthcare provider or a ReadyCare provider for more urgent issues through a secure video visit without leaving the comfort and safety of your home. Please call your CGH provider's office and ask if they are participating in our telehealth program and if a telehealth appointment is an option for you. CGH Telehealth, your provider, your healthcare, anywhere.
At Central Bank, we believe our role as a community bank is to support the communities in which we live and work and make them a better place. Central Bank is also dedicated to providing the best financial services to meet your individual needs. They have 9 locations to serve you, and their lobbies are now open to help you with all of your banking needs. At Central Bank, our central focus is you. Find a location near you at central-bank.com. Central Bank, serving the community since 1907. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And back here in Oregon, no score as we get set to begin the second quarter. It's going to be 4th and 8 coming up here for Stillman Valley. We just learned it's a sophomore quarterback, Cale Rahman.
This is the mystery 12.
That's our mystery number 12. So 4th and long here for the Cardinals. See what Mike Lawler draws up here on a 4th and long. Getting the ball at the Oregon 20. Rahman will drop under center. Drops back to pass. Going to the end zone. Wide open receiver. Touchdown, Stillman Valley.
Wow.
Pass caught by a number 81, John Kuth. And Stillman Valley takes a 6-0 lead. Looked good throwing the ball there.
That was a decent. I mean, it was what it was. First pass of the game for either team? No, second team. Oregon tried.
Yeah, Oregon tried one earlier.
This is the real number 12.
Yes, this is the number 12 senior, Omar Gallardo.
He is much bigger.
Stillman Valley will attempt to kick the extra point. Low snap. The extra point is up by Gallardo, and it is good. 6 seconds into quarter number 2. It is 7-0 Stillman Valley. We're back in 1 minute.
What makes Supreme Cleaners the best when it comes to cleaning your air ducts? We use the source removal process. It's the only acceptable method of cleaning by the National Air Duct Cleaners Association standard. After removing vent covers, we use a 10-inch hose connection to your furnace. Next, we pull out the General. It's the latest negative air collection device. Using air whips, air brushes, and air washes, we push all debris through the vacuum hose to the collection device in our truck. This is Deb at Supreme Cleaners. Call Supreme Cleaners at 288-1644. If our truck's outside, it's clean inside.
As your State Farm agent, I'm going to do something I've never done on radio before. Help you combine your home and auto insurance.
State Farm can do that? That means I can do anything on radio, like consume the rare and often poisonous pufferfish. Uh-oh, I can't feel my face.
Please, ma'am. All I'm saying is State Farm helps life go right by helping combine your home and auto because they can.
I'm fine. Just a little paralysis.
State Farm, here to help life go right. Call an agent today. In Oregon, contact State Farm agent Scott Stevens at 732-6690.
20-yard touchdown pass from Rahman to number 81, Kuth. The extra point good by Gallardo. 7-0 Stillman Valley with the lead here. 11:54 to go before halftime. Stillman Valley kicking off. It is Omar Gallardo, the other number 12. Ball spotted at the 40. Gallardo kicks it away and taken by one of the up men. Might have gotten away with putting a knee on the ground. That is Andrew Herbst. Gets out to about the 27-yard line. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the Oregon Hawks. They're going to say at about the 25-yard line. That's where he was brought down with 11:35 to go here before halftime. Brecken Burns will work out of the shotgun with Wiley Rice in the backfield. Receiver here to the near side is Smith. Receiver split to the far side. Quarterback back to pass. Burns airs it out. That pass is intercepted. A heck of an interception by Caden Viverito. A one-handed interception, and Stillman Valley back in business.
If you look at Viverito's helmet, it's covered in stickers.
Mm-hmm.
Those are good play stickers, and I don't think he acquired those over the last 2 years. So he is obviously one of their better players.
Yes, and you can see why that was an athletic catch.
Yes.
So Viverito with the interception. Stillman Valley will take over at the Oregon 38. Yeah, his helmet's covered in stickers. Receiver to the near side. Viverito goes in motion. Inside handoff goes to Sigwards. Gets to about the 35. About a 3-yard gain. Second down and 6 coming up here for the Stillman Valley Cardinals. Stillman Valley trying to snap a little 2-game losing streak. They opened up the year with a record of 2-0 with wins over Winnebago and Lutheran. Have lost to Byron and North Boone. They played a pretty good schedule this year. Second down and 7. Man goes in motion. Counter play goes to Viverito. He's inside the 15, 10, 5 touchdowns. Stillman Valley. 2 touchdowns in a minute 12, and the Cardinals jump out 13-0.
35-yard run. 4 touchdowns. You're right. Went from scoreless to 2-touchdown lead really quick.
Really quick. So 2 plays after the interception, Stillman Valley scores. And they will attempt to kick the extra point. Omar Gallardo, the holder, is number 7, Caden Viverito. And it is an extra point. High snap. Kick is up.
Good.
And the kick is good. 14-0. Stillman Valley with the lead. 10:42 to go here before halftime. We're back in 1 minute.
From Ken Nelson Auto Group, here's Blake Whiteman.
Spring savings are all over our lot at Ken Nelson Auto Group. Grab a 2021 Buick Encore with 0% financing for 72 months plus $1,000 cash allowance for well-qualified buyers when financed with GM Financial. Or get a 2021 GMC Sierra with 0% financing for 72 months. We're also offering 2021 Chevy Equinoxes with 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,250 bonus cash from GM Financial. Stop in and see how much we can save you today at Ken Nelson Auto Group in Dixon.
Not all customers will qualify for special financing.
Hello, this is Jessica Schneider with Compare Financial. If you are looking at that new or used piece of equipment, completing a farmland purchase, or looking for an operating lender that focuses on agriculture only, please give me, Jessica Schneider, a call at 844-426-6733 or stop by the Oregon and Rock Falls office to see us for all your agricultural needs. On behalf of Compare, we would like to wish you and your families a safe planting season.
Back here, 14-0. Stillman Valley with the lead. 10:42 to go. Again, 2 touchdowns in a minute 12 for the Cardinals. The second one, a 35-yard touchdown run by Viverito. Gallardo kicking off for the Cardinals. And the kickoff by Gallardo. Well, he can kick. Kickoff taken by number 6. That is
Burns.
That was Burns. 8, you're right. Not 6. 8. Burns gets out to about the 28, 29-yard line. Not often you see your quarterback back there taking kickoffs, but
He's one of our best athletes.
Yep, I was just going to say it. He's one of their better athletes. So 1st and 10 Hawks on their own 29-yard line. 10:34 to go here before halftime. 14-0 Stillman. Receiver now to the right is Jacob Smith. He's got a receiver split to the far side. Out of the shotgun, Burns. Burns rolling out to his left. Penalty flag down. Burns is going to be dropped for about a 4-yard loss.
I don't know if it's holding. I think it might be Oregon holding.
Stillman Valley will more than likely back up the Oregon Hawks.
Holding.
So a 1st and 20 coming up here. Well, they're going to mark it off from where he was tackled.
That's from the point of where it happened.
But the actual hold occurred at about the line of scrimmage.
I'm not sure where it held. They're usually supposed to do it from the point of attack.
Yeah, not where he was tackled.
They make it up for it. Let's just keep going.
So about 1st, trying to do the math here, about 1st and 24.
Yeah, it's almost 25. It's almost a 15-yard penalty.
1st and long. Burns will work out of the shotgun. Gatlin Good in the backfield. Man goes in motion. Handoff goes to Gatlin Good. Good across the 20. Gatlin across the 25. Brought down at about the 29-yard line. Gets close to the original line of scrimmage. Nice run there by Gatlin Good. About a 14, 15-yard run. Actually, about 16.
16-yard run?
Yeah, nice run there by Good. You see what he can give to this offense when he's healthy.
So now it's 2nd and 9.
14-0 Stillman. A little over 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Wiley Rice in the backfield. That's Brecken Burns. Takes off with it. The quarterback, Burns, really nowhere to go.
He's got 2, maybe 3.
Yeah. Engelken's it on that tackle for Stillman Valley. 3rd and 7 coming up here for the Hawks.
Considering it's 1st and 25.
They still got a chance to maybe get a first down here.
3rd and 7.
Yeah. Oregon will go here on 3rd down and 7. Burns out of the shotgun. Handoff goes to Wiley Rice. Wiley gets out to about the 37, but not going to be enough. 4th down and 2 coming up for the Hawks. Go for it.
Let's see. I think they might.
I would.
I think they might. They're talking about it.
Yep.
They are.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down and 2. Oregon on their own 36-yard line. Oregon fans making some noise on a 4th down and 2. Jet sweep to Herbst, and he's not going to pick up the first down. That was a great tackle by number 36, Mason Engelken.
Stopped them for no gain.
Because it looked like Herbst initially was going to pick up a first down. Engelken came out of nowhere to make that tackle. Stillman Valley will take over now on the 37-yard line of Oregon. Herbst came up about a yard short. And a 1st and 10 now for Stillman Valley. Rahman is the quarterback. He drops under center. Man goes in motion. Like Stillman might have had 2 guys going at the same time, and there is a flag. Are you surprised, though, at the high school level, they just don't, the signals play dead at that point?
No, that's a good question. They should have. 5-yard penalty against Stillman. It backs him up. 1st and 15 here.
So 1st and 15 after the 5-yard penalty against the Cardinals. Quarterback is the sophomore. Again, we talked about 3rd-string quarterback for Stillman Valley. Behind Chad Gehrig and Josh Healsburg, both out today. Quarterback hands it off. Running room there to the far side.
Number 25.
His first carry of the game. That is number 25, Hunter Ilko. Ilkow. 8:35 to go, second quarter. Stillman Valley with a 14-0 lead, and they've got it 1st and 10 on about the Oregon 23. We'll work out of the wishbone on 1st and 10. Straight handoff to the fullback there.
Fumble.
To Engelken. Ball came out. I'm going to say he was down. So 2nd down coming up for the Cardinals.
They picked up 8.
Think about all the great fullbacks Stillman Valley's had over the years. Ball's inside the 20 at about the 15. Inside handoff.
Number 7.
Viverito. Looks to be a little bit short.
1 yard.
7:40 second quarter, 14-0 Stillman. They got the ball just inside the Oregon 15. Big 3rd and 1 coming up here. They've only thrown it one time today, Stillman.
Yes,
Yep.
touchdown. I made fun of the throwing.
He threw it well. Handoff inside. That'll be enough for a Stillman first down. Ball's at about the 13, 2-yard gain, and a first down Cardinals.
Number 36. Defense carried. So 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. No, 12-yard line. So they can still get a first down without scoring.
Handoff goes
Number
right
25.
side to Hunter Ilkow.
Picks up about 9. Eight, excuse me. So 2nd and 2, 3.
6:29 to go. 2nd and 3 here, second quarter. Stillman Valley knocking on the door. They lead 14-0. We've got a timeout on the field. Oregon. 6:11 to go. First timeout. Hawks trailing 14-0. Stillman Valley on the move. We're back in 1 minute.
Hi, I'm Jim Giblin, owner of Dixon Auto Body Clinic and Oregon Auto Body. Our teams continue to provide amazing customer service and exceptional auto body repairs in my hometown area, a tradition that has been maintained for over 60 years. Performing quality repairs for you is our priority, and we should be your first choice. Remember, Dixon Auto Body Clinic, 1104 East River Road in Dixon, and Oregon Auto Body, 810 South 7th Street in Oregon. For 24-hour towing, call 288-5111.
Have you ever been hungry for boring food? Of course not. That's why every sub at Subway restaurants is freshly made, any way you like it. Pick any sub on the menu, like a savory steak and cheese sub. Build yours with any veggies you want and top it with tangy Chipotle Southwest sauce. Or choose a tasty turkey breast sub made with your choice of veggies and sauces. Then amp up the flavor with crispy bacon. Great food that's never boring. Subway. Eat fresh at your local Subways in Oregon, Dixon, or Amboy. At participating restaurants, additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. Freshly prepared in front of you.
Back here in Oregon, 6:11 to go, 14-0 second quarter. Stillman Valley with the lead. 2nd down and 3 for the Cardinals. Inside handoff to the fullback. It's maybe a yard. Good Oregon pressure there up front. And a 3rd down and 1 coming up here for the Cardinals. Third down and 1 from just inside the 5 at about the 4. Handoff right side. And that's a Stillman Valley touchdown. Was that number 6 Sigwards?
Yes.
And it is now 20-0. Stillman Valley, 5:32 to go here before halftime. And the Cardinals will kick their extra point.
Oregon looks tired.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
They just had a rough stretch here. Down 3 touchdowns now.
So again, Gallardo in to kick the extra point. Oregon jumps. They don't call it. Extra point is up, and it is good. 21-0. Stillman Valley with the lead. 5:32 to go. Second quarter. We're back in 1 minute.
Looking for a new home or interested in refinancing? Stillman Bank is here to help. Stillman Bank offers competitive rates on all types of mortgage loans, free pre-approvals, and all decisions are made locally. Because Stillman Bank offers an impressive range of financial loan programs, you are sure to find a program that fits your unique needs. Stillman Bank was also proud to be voted Ogle County's best lender in 2020. Visit Stillman Mortgage online at stillmanbank.com to check rates, find a lender, and apply online in less than 20 minutes. You make the memories. Stillman Bank can help make them possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Is your furnace still running strong through this cold season? If not, call Farley's Appliance in Dixon today. That's Sauk Valley area's first place Reader's Choice winner for your favorite heating and cooling contractor. At Farley's, we try to do our best to get you up and going during this cold season. We have the best selection of Bryan furnaces in the area. These units give you reliable comfort plus exceptional energy savings. Call Farley's today for replacement or repair on your home furnace. 815-284-2052, where we service what we sell.
5:32 to go, second quarter, 21-0. Stillman Valley with the lead over the Oregon Hawks. Was a touchdown run there by Sigwards. That a 3-yard run. That's the third touchdown here in the second quarter by Stillman. Waddy Rice will take it, fumbles the ball, picks it up at about the 14, gets across the 20, bounces here to about the 27. And it'll be Oregon football.
Got 5 minutes and 24 seconds here before halftime, with Stillman leading 21-0. Been a bad start to the second quarter for Oregon. They got to get something going here, or this game's over.
Yeah, they got to get something going right here.
They need some hope. They need to get a spark and score something.
Receiver Smith, receiver to the far side is Ebert. Herbst also split here to the near side. Fumble, Burns picks it up, tries to go up the middle, gets to about the 30. On a 3-yard run there by Burns. Engelkins in on that tackle for the Cardinals. So second down and we'll call it 7 for the Hawks as we go under 5 minutes here in the second. Burns hands it off to Rice, left side. Wiley lowers the shoulder and has a first down.
Nice run. Nice run. Best run of the day.
Yes, that was.
Gets them another first down.
Ball's just shy of the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Hawks.
Rice comes out. Domingos comes in. Beautiful sunny day here.
It is. This is a gorgeous Saturday afternoon. High school football, late April. Receiver to the near side. 1st and 10. Man goes in motion. Herbst. Fumble on the play. Burns picks it up, and it's wrapped up in the backfield. A loss of about 3. And it will be second down and long here for the Hawks.
Yeah, second and about 14.
Yeah.
15 maybe.
Yeah, they're going to say second and 15. So second and long after the fumble. Thought I read somewhere, too, where Stillman fumbled it 13 times last week on quarterback snaps.
Wow.
Handoff goes to Dominguez. Daniel gets out to about the 39. Setting up, it'll be about a 3rd down and 9 coming up here for Oregon. They're going to say 3rd and 10 coming up. 3:12 to go and counting here in this second quarter. Oregon has 2 timeouts left, trailing 21-0. Trips left, receiver here to the near side is Isaac Reber. Handoff goes to Good. Gatling can't get past that first defender. That was number 6, Jacob Sigwards with the tackle.
Picked up 1 yard. We needed 10, so it's going to be fourth and almost 9 yards.
9 yards, yep. 2.5 to go before halftime. Stillman Valley does have all 3 of their timeouts remaining.
And Oregon does not have the punting team out there.
No, I noticed that. Like they're going to go for it. Or is this a play where you try to draw them offside?
Still not going to be enough for a first down.
And maybe give yourself a 4th and 4, but play clock hits 10, and Oregon's going to take a timeout.
The second timeout. There's one left.
2:03 to go here, second quarter, 21-0. Stillman Valley with the lead, 4th and 9 Hawks. We're back in 1 minute. They look exhausted. We'll keep it here for this timeout. We mentioned it, Mark. They just look exhausted.
Yeah. Well, you're exhausted and demoralized. I mean, 2 quick touchdowns in a row there, and then putting that third one there. Oregon, I mean, look at their players. They have their helmets off.
Yeah.
They're just soaked. I mean, it is a warm day. The sun's out, but conditioning.
And not practicing. 2 weeks. Yeah. And again, we're not making excuses.
No.
We're just talking about what we see right now.
And most of our guys
exhausted.
are playing every play, so they don't come off the field very often.
I was watching polo football last night. They had 11 guys active. They play 8-man football.
Yeah.
Only had 3 guys on the bench. AFC, I believe, had 14 guys active. And, you know, you look at Oregon, again, not a real deep bench. A lot of these guys go both ways.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be 4th and 9 with 2:03 to go. Oregon has it on their own 40.
Dominguez is in there.
He is their punter, but he's also their backup running back, so we'll see what they want to do. And it looks like they are going to punt it away. Set deep to return is Viverito. And it's a fake. Burns pitches it to Dominguez. Dominguez trying to find his way across the 40, and that fake punt did not work.
No, they got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yep.
It was a trick play. They snapped it to the up man, who's the quarterback, and then he started to run, and he optioned and pitched it back to Dominguez, and they were ready for it. So
Stillman will have it in good field position on the Oregon 41-yard line with 3 timeouts and 1:52 left. Their quarterback, Rahman, has only thrown it 1 time, and that was for a touchdown. Out of the wing tee, they'll go 1st and 10. Oregon jumps. Whistle blows. And that'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Hawks.
Offsides, Oregon.
Minute 52 to go. The official fumbles the ball away. You see that?
Yeah, he did. He got it back. Covered his own fumble.
So after the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5 Cardinals from the Oregon 36-yard line. Handoff goes right side to Ilkow.
He picks up 12.
Picked up about 6.
6.
Again, it was 1st
yeah,
and 5.
That's right. Picked up 6. Ilkow.
So 1st and 10, Cardinals go in a no huddle, quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Handoff left side, Viverito. Viverito has room, but this is coming back. Penalty flag. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. This will be a 10-yard penalty against Stillman. So 10-yard penalty against the Cardinals, holding on the play. Minute 40 to go, second quarter. Stillman with all 3 timeouts with the football.
And the ball's now on the 39.
Clock starts. Man goes in motion. Counter play, left side for a gain of about 5. And a second down and 16 coming up here for the Cardinals with 1:15 to go. Rahman will drop under center. Hand off to Viverito here on the near side. Viverito, fighting for yardage, gets back too close to the original line of scrimmage, and a timeout, Stillman Valley. With 1:02 to go here in the second quarter, Stillman Valley faced with a 3rd and 10 from about their own 30-yard, from the Oregon 30. We're back after this 1-minute timeout.
For new and established patients, CGH Medical Center continues to offer telehealth appointments. These appointments give you an opportunity to see your CGH healthcare provider or a Ready Care provider for more urgent issues through a secure video visit without leaving the comfort and safety of your home. Please call your CGH provider's office and ask if they are participating in our telehealth program and if a telehealth appointment is an option for you. CGH Telehealth, your provider, your healthcare, anywhere.
At Central Bank, we believe our role as a community bank is to support the communities in which we live and work and make them a better place. Central Bank is also dedicated to providing the best financial services to meet your individual needs. They have 9 locations to serve you, and their lobbies are now open to help you with all of your banking needs. At Central Bank, our central focus is you. Find a location near you at central-bank.com. Central Bank, serving the community since 1907. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
1:02 to go, 21-0 Stillman Valley, 3rd and 9 Cardinals. From about the Oregon 29, and somebody jumped. This might be against Stillman.
It is. The lineman jumped.
Yep.
So that's another penalty.
Oh, does that drive a coach nuts? When you take a timeout, you get your play, you specifically tell them this is the count, this is the snap, and a guy jumps.
Yep.
So now it'll be 3rd and 14 for Stillman Valley. Clock still stopped with 1:02 left. Second quarter, 21-0 Cardinals. They have the football on the Oregon 33-yard line. Rahman drops back to pass. Same play they scored the touchdown on. That pass is incomplete. Good coverage there. Pass intended for Daniel Goodman.
Yeah, the defensive back actually pushed the receiver out of bounds, so the receiver was running outside the boundary.
Got to think Stillman will go for it here on 4th and 14 with 56 seconds to go.
What are they going to do here? They're going to do a field goal? Yeah, they're going to try a field goal.
This would be a 50-yard field goal. Is they going to punt?
No, he's got the kicking tee.
They do. They brought in the kicker, Gallardo.
He's got a pretty good foot.
So this will be a 50-yard field goal attempt.
Why not?
The holder will be Viverito. Gallardo's the senior kicker. It's a good snap. The field goal is on the way, and it's just wide left.
It was long enough.
Wow. It would have been good from about 55, but it was a little bit to the left.
That was a nice kick.
He can kick. So Oregon will get the ball back. 49 seconds to go here before halftime.
Why not? He's a senior. Let him kick.
Yeah.
For a 50, that would have been probably a record-setting kick. I don't think we've ever seen a 50-yard field goal.
When Oregon played Morrison before our time, the Hawks lost a game on a 50-yard field goal. I remember John Bothy talking to us about that game. I think that was in 98, 99, before we started.
Yeah. Charge.
Actually, that was in 95. Morrison, a 3-0 win over Oregon, and it was a 50-yard field goal.
Okay, so we got 49 seconds here.
Oregon with just the one timeout left.
And they've got the ball in their own 20.
Got to try to do something, I think. Burns out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Burns is going to air it out, and that pass is going to be incomplete, out of bounds.
Almost intercepted, but he has caught it out of bounds.
Carson Engelkins caught it, but was out of bounds. So 2nd and 10 for the Hawks. .42 seconds to go here before halftime. 21-0 Stillman Valley. Burns out of the shotgun. Back to pass. That pass is caught.
Number 7.
By Herbst. Maybe a 2-yard gain.
Yeah. Not much.
Third, and we'll call it 8 coming up here for the Hawks.
Yeah, the Hawks ran a crossing pattern that time where the receivers pass each other in different directions. He threw it to the short one. Maybe it's setting something up. I don't know.
Well, Oregon's letting the clock run down. Maybe one last play here with 15 seconds to go. 3rd and 8 for the Hawks.
Yeah, we got one timeout left.
Clock is under 8 seconds. Herbst goes in motion. They fake the handoff. Burns will take off with it. Pitches it back to Herbst, and he's brought down, and that'll do it.
3-yard gain.
Halftime, 21-0. Stillman Valley with the lead over the Oregon Hawks. We're back after this 2-minute timeout.
What makes Supreme Cleaners the best when it comes to cleaning your air ducts? We use the source removal process. It's the only acceptable method of cleaning by the National Air Duct Cleaners Association standard. After removing vent covers, we use a 10-inch hose connection to your furnace. Next, we pull out the General. It's the latest negative air collection device. Using air whips, air brushes, and air washes, we push all debris through the vacuum hose to the collection device in our truck. This is Deb at Supreme Cleaners. Call Supreme Cleaners at 288-1644. If our truck's outside, it's clean inside.
As your State Farm agent, I'm going to do something I've never done on radio before. Help you combine your home and auto insurance.
State Farm can do that? That means I can do anything on radio, like consume the rare and often poisonous pufferfish. Uh-oh, I can't feel my face.
Please, ma'am. All I'm saying is State Farm helps life go right by helping combine your home and auto because they can.
I'm fine. Just a little paralysis.
State Farm, here to help life go right. Call an agent today. In Oregon, contact State Farm agent Scott Stevens at 732-6690.
It's April spring cleaning time at Cunis Ford Lincoln of Sterling. We're blowing out all remaining carryover 2020 cars, trucks, and SUVs. So our loss is your gain during this exclusive buying opportunity. Spring clearance deals like a new Ford EcoSport was $21,240. Now it's only $19,490 or $279 a month. Or a new 2020 Ford Fusion was $24,560. Now only $22,060 or $299 a month. Or check out the 2020 Ford Escape was $29,850, now only $26,850 or $329 a month. So every remaining 2020 Ford and Lincoln car, truck, and SUV will be liquidated during this event with no reasonable offer refused. And all our new vehicles include our exclusive No Fear lifetime powertrain warranty at no extra charge. But once they're gone, they're gone. Exclusive April spring cleaning savings going on now exclusively at Cunis Ford Lincoln of Sterling at 2811 Locust Street, or visit us online at CunisCountryFordSterling.com.
From Ken Nelson Auto Group, here's Blake Whiteman.
Spring savings are all over our lot at Ken Nelson Auto Group. Grab a 2021 Buick Encore with 0% financing for 72 months plus $1,000 cash allowance for well-qualified buyers when financed with GM Financial. Or get a 2021 GMC Sierra with 0% financing for 72 months. We're also offering 2021 Chevy Equinoxes with 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,250 bonus cash from GM Financial. Stop in and see how much we can save you today at Ken Nelson Auto Group in Dixon.
Not all customers will qualify for special financing.
Back here, halftime, 21-0 again. Stillman Valley with the lead over the Oregon Hawks as we bring in Oregon Athletic Director Mike Lawton. And Mike, here we are wrapping up the spring sports season. I know the Big Northern Conference volleyball tournament wrapped up. Oregon, I believe, took third in the Big Northern Conference tournament. But here we are kind of overlapping the spring sports now into the summer sports, and there's a lot of activity going on here at Oregon High School.
Absolutely. It was really weird this morning taking checks over to softball umpires and then getting the football field ready. That's a first. That never happens. But it's really been especially the last week or two, while you've got a whole season of traditional fall sports finishing, and yet you're starting the next wave at the same time. For a school like Oregon that's very small and requires a lot of our athletes to be multiple sport athletes, it's exceptionally difficult. I know the IHSA back in January when they tried to put Humpty Dumpty back together for this year, did the best they could, but clearly when you're a Naperville Central or St. Charles North or whatever, it's a lot easier than if you're Oregon or Polo or Forreston or, smaller schools like that, where you do have, our football players, they are our baseball players and our track athletes, and this year throw in wrestling. So it's challenging, and our hats off to our kids who, the ones we had available. And then you throw in quarantine on top of that. It's just been, I think we've used the word unprecedented quite a bit, but it has been like nothing we've ever seen or had to experience in high school sports, that's for sure.
Kind of take us through the last couple of weeks, because I can't even remember the last time we were here against North Boone. That was 2 weeks ago yesterday. Kind of take us through what sort of happened, and I don't know how much you can share, but kind of take us through kind of what the last 2 weeks were like and how we got from that point to here playing today.
Try to make sure I've got my calendar straight in my head. There's been so much. I believe on Monday, so we had played North Boone Friday night, and midday Monday, our school nurse called after she was in consultation with the health department and said it looks like we have a positive test with one of our players. And I said, okay, what does that mean? And she said, I'm working on it with the health department, and we'll let you know by the end of the day. And by that afternoon, we had gotten confirmation from the health department and what exactly that would mean. And it really comes down to whether or not your groups are able to practice and place and dress separately. And if they do, you don't necessarily have to shut down a whole program. You can have various levels still go while one level is out. We were actually able to do that in volleyball about almost at the exact same time. We had one of our levels of volleyball we did have to shut down for 2 weeks. So volleyball, the freshmen practice in one spot and play. The JV is in a... Well, with football, we have so many kids, again, because football requires many more players. We've got a lot of kids that play across levels. We'll have some kids that are sophomores that will have to play a little bit in the varsity game, but also will be able to play Monday night in the fresh sop game and so forth. So because of that nature of it, we weren't able to just say, well, we're only going to shut down one level and keep the other going like we did in volleyball. We had to shut down everything. And the way it works is and again, I'm learning all these rules. I'm not a doctor or health expert, but as the health department explains it, it's 14 days from your contact, I believe, and then if you have symptoms, you can actually go 48 hours prior to that.
Okay.
So ultimately what that meant was, since the game was on Friday, 14 days later was yesterday. So all of our kids, our football players, had been out of school, not just football, but out of school, remote learning for 2 weeks, and then came back to school yesterday for the first time in 14 days, and they were able to have a walkthrough last night. They ran some wind sprints. That was interesting. I was joking with one of the coaches we might need the what do you call the resuscitator machine out there. So yesterday was the first time the kids had really been able to see each other. They did some virtual things and such, but go back to Allen Iverson talking about practice. Well, we've been practicing 2 weeks, and you look at the score up there, and you could probably connect the dots. I mean,
at one point, the guys just looked exhausted in the second quarter.
Yeah. And that was one of the things that we talked about. Do we want to come back and try this without practicing in 2 weeks? And Coach Schneiderman talked to the seniors and said, we don't have to come back and play. It's going to be hard to come 2 weeks and play. They're like, Coach, we want to play. And especially this year, we're going to do it. And, expecting to come out here and is obviously that would be great. But I think we're learning there's a reason why athletic teams practice for games. And it's hard to just show up and play in a game without having a chance to do it, especially, say, on a sport like football where you've got so many intricate components to play calling and scheme and repetition of that basically that's been the last 2 weeks, and it's obviously we're so happy we're able to be out here today, especially for our seniors. You're getting one last chance to play a game. But it just would have been nice had things been more normal, that's for sure.
What was it like when you had to let the North Boone athletic director, who's also their head football coach, Aaron Sullivan, what was that moment like when you had to let him know, hey, here's what happened down in Oregon, this might happen to you guys?
Yeah. Honestly, Sam, it's interesting. We're almost now, all of us in our conference, numb to it. I think at first you were like kind of upset and disappointed, and in some cases angry. It's like, oh, how could the other school get COVID?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're kind of past that. It's just, it happens, and there are things you can do, but sometimes, despite what you're doing, it's not enough. And so obviously those are difficult conversations to have, but I think all of us at this point have been on both ends.
Mm-hmm.
We had to call our fellow colleagues and say, hey, I got bad news. And then we've also picked up the phone and heard one of our colleagues tell us, hey, we've got bad news. So it's gone both ways. And we had it here. I mean, week one, I got the phone call from Rockford Lutheran. What was that, Wednesday? Hey, sorry, can't do it. And then 2 weeks ago, I had to make that call up to North Boone. And they, to be honest, they had a bunch of issues within their athletic program, more than the volleyball side. But
that's right, yeah.
No secret, Sam, in high school, boys and girls sometimes, are in the hallways together and things and classes. And so they had actually started to see some spread across from their volleyball into their football. So I don't, to be honest, from what it sounds like, I think they probably would have had to cancel despite our situation, regardless of our situation, so to speak. So, I think what was it last week? Only 5 Big Northern got to play or something like that. It's just... so again, we're happy we're out here today. I hope second half we'll be able to go out at least feeling good or whatever. But you kind of knew with a team like Stillman, it's not a team you don't want to practice for.
Right.
Not that there's any team that you can get by without practicing, but
a team like Stillman,
just kind of you know they're going to take advantage of any weakness you have, and our weakness this week is just we haven't been able to practice. So.
Well, Mike, as always, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in a few months down in Dixon when we open up the fall football season down at AC Bowers.
It's so crazy to think that, 13, 14 weeks, we're right back doing all of these same sports we're just wrapping up right now. So it'll be here before you know it. And as always, we thank you guys, even though we only got to do it 4 times. We got to have you guys here this year. We hooked you up to our streaming so we can... people in Europe and the Far East can watch the Hawks. So
that's right.
Big audience over there.
That's right. Big audience. Hey, Mike, thank you.
All righty.
Halftime, 21-0. Again, it's the lead for the Stillman Valley Cardinals. When we come back, Mark Herman will have the first half stats when we come back after this 1-minute timeout.
Hello, this is Jessica Schneider with Compare Financial. If you are looking at that new or used piece of equipment, completing a farmland purchase, or looking for an operating lender that focuses on agriculture only, please give me, Jessica Schneider, a call at 844-426-6733 or stop by the Oregon and Rock Falls office to see us for all your agricultural needs. On behalf of Compare, we would like to wish you and your families a safe planting season.
Hi, I'm Jim Giblin, owner of Dixon Auto Body Clinic and Oregon Auto Body. Our teams continue to provide amazing customer service and exceptional auto body repairs in my hometown area, a tradition that has been maintained for over 60 years. Performing quality repairs for you is our priority, and we should be your first choice. Remember, Dixon Auto Body Clinic, 1104 East River Road in Dixon, and Oregon Auto Body, 810 South 7th Street in Oregon. For 24-hour towing, call 288-5111.
We're here at halftime, Landers Loomis Field, where Oregon trails Stillman Valley 21-0. And here are the halftime statistics. For Oregon, they've had 18 rushes for 62 yards. Burns, the quarterback, has carried it 5 times for just 2 yards. Rice, leading rusher, no, he isn't. He's 5 carries for 21 yards. Herbst, 2 carries for 3. Dominguez, 3 for 12. And Good is the leading rusher for 3 carries for 24 yards. Burns has passed the ball 4 times. He's completed 1 for 2 yards, and he had an interception. And so we have a total offense. This shows when you don't practice. 63 yards of total offense in the first half. We had 2 penalties for 15 additional yards. So Stillman, on the other hand, has rushed the ball 24 times in the first half for 154 yards. And they spread it across lots of different people. Henderson, 2 carries for 6. Siegwards, 5 for 11. DeVardo, 9 for 77 yards, a 35-yard touchdown. Engelken, 5 for 28. O'Connell, 3 for 32. Then their quarterback, Raymond, has also thrown twice, completed 1 for 20 yards, and it was a touchdown. So they have 174 yards of total offense. They also have 4 penalties for 25 yards. So, but they have 174 yards total offense to our 63. We had 1 interception, and they have had no turnovers.
So there you go, halftime stats from Mark Herman. Again, 21-0, Stillman Valley leading Oregon. North Boone with a 7-0 early first quarter lead over the Dixon Dukes. Last night, Rockford Lutheran beat Byron 6-0, and it was Stockton with a 16-8 Friday night win over Winnebago. Couple of games in progress right now from the upstate. Illini Dupec leads Lena Winslow at halftime 14-8, and Orangeville with a halftime lead over Milledgeville 6-0. A lot of teams are going 8-man football in the fall. Oregon not one of those teams, but you start to look at around the Amboys and the Milledgevilles and Orangevilles and Aquins will be joining teams like Polo and AFC, River Ridge. A lot of these teams are going 8-man football. And we kind of talked a little bit about it in the first half. You look at the Oregon, there's only about 8-9 guys right now on the bench, and it's a problem that's hitting small schools right now, kids not playing football.
Yeah, it's a combination of things, Sam. It's a combination of parents that are concerned about concussion, and then you got kids that are just, it's a lot of work, and it's just a different culture about what you want to do with your time after school. And it's a lot of work. And the other thing is the towns around here are shrinking. You just don't have that many. The size of the school populations has declined significantly in the last 20 years. But I think it's a combination. You also have your choice of soccer, cross country, golf, and football.
You do.
And they only have a handful of guys in the school to begin with that are athletic, that are going to go out for all these different things. So it's tough. We didn't have soccer 20 years ago.
A lot of schools didn't have golf.
And golf was a rare opportunity to play golf. You had your cross country. It used to be it was cross country and football. Those are your 2 things.
Yep. You go even to some of the bigger suburbs, they got boys volleyball.
Yeah, they got volleyball now. Yeah, you got gymnastics. Some boys have gymnastics teams. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff to choose from now. And it's spreading the talent over lots of different sports. But, if you said, hey, 20 years ago, hey, Amboy is going to go to 8-man football, you would have gone, what? Amboy is a tradition of football. They're never going to do that. And we're not going to broadcast their games on the radio if they go to 8-man football. But
now it's changed.
It's changed.
Yeah.
Look, Polo is very proud of their 8-man football team. I mean, I think they probably went a little early because they still had a really huge turnout. But football, this is what North Dakota and Montana and these rural areas have been doing for years.
When we come back, third quarter, 21-0, Stillman Valley leading Oregon. We're back in 1 minute.
Have you ever been hungry for boring food? Of course not. That's why every sub at Subway restaurants is freshly made, any way you like it. Pick any sub on the menu, like a savory steak and cheese sub. Build yours with any veggies you want and top it with tangy Chipotle Southwest sauce. Or choose a tasty turkey breast sub made with your choice of veggies and sauces. Then amp up the flavor with crispy bacon. Great food that's never boring. Subway. Eat fresh at your local Subways in Oregon, Dixon, or Amboy. At participating restaurants, additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. Freshly prepared in front of you.
Looking for a new home or interested in refinancing? Stillman Bank is here to help. Stillman Bank offers competitive rates on all types of mortgage loans, free pre-approvals, and all decisions are made locally. Because Stillman Bank offers an impressive range of financial loan programs, you are sure to find a program that fits your unique needs. Stillman Bank was also proud to be voted Ogle County's best lender in 2020. Visit Stillman Mortgage online at stillmanbank.com to check rates, find a lender, and apply online in less than 20 minutes. You make the memories. Stillman Bank can help make them possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
21-0, about ready to begin the third quarter. Stillman Valley with the lead. Stillman Valley will get the ball to begin the third quarter. I'd ask you for a key, but boy, I think just trying to just get something going right now.
Well, we've seen it the last few years. Our guys are playing both ways, and they're gassed. I mean, they are out of, and generally that second quarter, you can see they're starting to get tired. And I think Oregon is going to get tired as the game goes on. You got to give them hope. Oregon's got to get back in this game and score a touchdown or two just to make it interesting. But Stillman gets the ball first. We just got to stop them and see if we can start something of our own. So Dominguez will be kicking off. We're going from right to left across your radio dial. Beautiful afternoon, and Oregon is trailing 21-0 here at halftime.
Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. Dominguez kicking off. And the third quarter, it's a short pooch kick, and it takes a Stillman Valley bounce at about the 29-yard line. Actually, took about an Oregon bounce there, but nonetheless, Stillman Valley will start at about their own 29. I think for Oregon here, if you're going to get back in this game, you need a turnover on this drive. Something to just spark you.
Got to stop them and do something.
Cale Rahman, the sophomore quarterback. Engelkins in the backfield. He's the big fullback. Man goes in motion. Handoff goes to Viverito. Viverito across the 30. Viverito, nice run there. First down, Stillman Valley out to about the 39, maybe the 40-yard line. Gain of about 11 and a first down, Stillman.
They want to exhaust Oregon. They should run to the right, run to the left, run to the right, run to the left. Oregon will be pooped. It's not going to. And then.
Well, there is a penalty flag
holding
against Stillman. I did not see a flag. Did you?
No, I did not. So the run comes back. I'll take him off the books.
So the 10-yard penalty will make it 1st and 20. Now from their own 19-yard line. Counterplay goes to Viverito, and he gets back to about the 18-yard line. Gain of about 9.
Second and 11 here.
Yep, 2nd and 11 coming up for the Cardinals. Masselet in on that tackle for the Hawks. Second and 11 for Stillman Valley. Handoff goes here to the near side. Out to about the 35-yard line is Ilko.
Picked up about 5, 6, 7.
Nice spot about 7.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 3 for the Cardinals. Ball's just outside the 35. So 3rd down coming up for the Cardinals. Opening drive here in the 3rd quarter. Handoff goes for a first down to Sigwards.
Nice run.
That was a nice, strong run there. He goes about 5'9", 190, gets out to the 45, and a first down, Stillman Valley.
Picked up about 7 yards.
We've got an injured Oregon player down. Oh, Herbst's going to be all right. Just a little slow to get up.
Just got squished.
Herbst and Ebert will both check out of the game. But a first down coming up here for the Cardinals. Handoff goes to the second man through. Fumble on the play. It looks like Stillman Valley got it back. One of their offensive linemen, number 79, that was Nolan Swenson, falls on the ball. No, I take that back. That was 19 who fell on the ball. And that was the guy whose name I butchered earlier, and you told me to do another chance. Roganwitz, we're going to call him. Roganovitz. But he falls on the ball. 2nd down and 2 coming up here for the Cardinals. Roman hands it off to the fullback. That was Engelkins. I don't think he got enough for a first. Looks like he's going to be a little bit short.
They've got 3, needed 4. So it's
3rd and 1.
3rd and a long one.
9 minutes to go here. Opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Stillman Valley leads Oregon 21-0. Quarterback will drop under center. That is Roman. Handoff goes for a first down. Stillman's initial progress down to about the 44-yard line.
First down.
Not really any option plays. When you got a sophomore quarterback, what you want him to do is just play mistake-free football, and you're not going to probably see many options. He's thrown it a couple of different times, but
he, you said last week he had a fumbling problem.
Yes.
We'll see the exchange. He's taking care of that.
Yes, he is.
You can tell the way he's definitely concentrating on getting the snap first. So he has learned to overcome that mistake he had last week.
So 1st and 10, Cardinals at the Oregon 44. Hand off to Viverito. Gets a couple. What you're seeing, too, is you're starting to see Oregon someplace trying to strip the ball and not make the tackle, and I think that's trying to force that turnover. Stillman Valley has a 3-touchdown lead, and they have the ball, and the clock's their friend right now as we are at the 7:44 mark here of the 3rd quarter. Second down and 9 coming up here for Stillman Valley. Ball's on the Oregon 43. Man goes in motion. Inside handoff goes to number 6, Sigwards.
I think that's about 6.
Setting up, it'll be about a 3rd down and 4 coming up here for the Cardinals.
Nothing fancy. They're just running up the middle now. Down the field.
A lot of times we say classic Oregon Hawk football. Right now, this is a classic Stillman Valley drive. Handoff to the right side, and that is a first down for the Cardinals. Handoff went to Ilkow.
First down. Ball's on the 31-yard line of Oregon.
A couple of more Oregon guys come up. Looks tired. Six and a half to go here in the 3rd quarter. Opening drives, 21-0. Stillman with the lead with the ball at about the 32 of Oregon. Rahman hands it off to Viverito. Viverito slips past 1 tackle, can't get past the 2nd, but does pick up about 4. Second down and 6 coming up. We are now halfway through this 3rd quarter. $5:50 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. And up goes to the fullback, Engelkins.
Picked up the first down.
Got a first down to about the 21-yard line. They've gone with, maybe 3-4 running backs today that carried the ball?
5.
Does Viverito have the most carries for them right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
He has 12 carries.
And Engelkins, problem number 36, probably has about 8.
9. Very good.
Handoff goes to number 25. That is Ilkow. Dominguez in on that tackle.
4.
Second down and 6 coming up for Stillman Valley. Regular season finale here on Sky 95.7, Oregon and Stillman Valley playing here in Week 6.
When does our season start? August
27th, down in Dixon.
August 27th.
Yep. It's going to be here fast. Second down and 6. Handoff goes to Engelkins. He gets down to about the 14, and a third down and 2 coming up for Stillman Valley. It's a 7-minute and 40-second drive and counting here to start the third quarter. Oregon has not had the ball yet here in this second half. Stillman Valley with the lead as we hit the 4-minute mark.
All running.
Yep. They have not thrown the ball. They are just running it third and a long 2 coming up. Handoff goes to the fullback, and it's going to be first and goal, Stillman Valley, at about the 6. Down to 3:50 to go, 21-0, Stillman, third quarter.
First and goal here. I'm saying officially at 5.5.
5.5. Handoff goes to the left side to Sigwards, and he's in for a touchdown.
Good second effort. 5-yard carry.
That's his second touchdown of the game. Yep.
Makes it 27-0.
Was an 8-minute and 30-second drive. Stillman Valley will attempt to kick the extra point. Omar Gallardo, the kicker. High snap. Extra point is up, and it is good. 28-0. Stillman Valley with the lead. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. We're back in 1 minute.
Is your furnace still running strong through this cold season? If not, call Farley's Appliance in Dixon today. The Sauk Valley area's first place Reader's Choice winner for your favorite heating and cooling contractor. At Farley's, we try to do our best to get you up and going during this cold season. We have the best selection of brand furnaces in the area. These units give you reliable comfort plus exceptional energy savings. Call Farley's today for replacement or repair on your home furnace. 815-284-2052, where we service what we sell.
For new and established patients, CGH Medical Center continues to offer telehealth appointments. These appointments give you an opportunity to see your CGH healthcare provider or a Ready-Care provider for more urgent issues through a secure video visit without leaving the comfort and safety of your home. Please call your CGH provider's office and ask if they are participating in our telehealth program and if a telehealth appointment is an option for you. CGH Telehealth, your provider, your healthcare, anywhere.
28-0. Stillman Valley leading Oregon here. 3:30 to go in the third. North Boone leads Dixon 13-7 in the second quarter. It's the only other Big Northern Conference game going on here today. Again, we had a couple of games. Lutheran beat Byron last night 6-0 in Stockton, a non-conference win over Winnebago 16-8. Ball spotted at the 40. Gallardo kicking off. Boots it away. Herbst will take it. Drops the ball, picks it up at the 15, gets across the 20. Gets maybe out to the 22-yard line, and Oregon will have the ball for the first time here in the third quarter. First and 10 coming up here for the Hawks on their own 22-yard line. Ebert here to the near side. Smith split to the far side. Handoff goes to Dominguez. Dominguez a gain of about 3 to about the 25-yard line. Second down and about 7 coming up here for the Hawks as we go under the 3-minute mark here in a very fast third quarter.
All running right in the middle of the field, no out of bounds.
Nope. Dominguez in the backfield. Burns out of the shotgun. Burns takes the handoff, takes off with it up the middle, and lunges and has a first down.
Yep, they gave it to him.
Gain of about 8 and a first down for the Hawks.
This is his longest run of the night.
Yep.
Of the day. Afternoon. Getting cloudy now.
I noticed that. I was looking at the radar. There is some scattered rain out there, but nothing coming our way.
They took most of the rain out of the forecast after threatening all week.
Central and southern Illinois, it is a mess. It is raining.
Yeah, it didn't come this far north.
Nope. First and 10 Hawks. Burns, back to pass. Burns fumbles the ball, and Stillman Valley thinks they have it.
And nope.
And no. Looks like Reber fell on it, or Strite. So it will stay Oregon ball, but not before a loss of 7.
7, yep. Yeah, Burns went back to pass, and they stripped the ball from him as he was backpedaling. Fumbled it forward. So second and about
17, 16, 18, 23.
Not that far.
No. Second long.
Second real long.
Burns out of the shotgun. Gatlin good in the backfield. Man goes in motion. They fake the handoff. Burns will take off with it. Gets across the 35. Brought down to about the 36. About a 10-yard gain. Third and manageable coming up here. It'll be about 3rd and 7.
Unfortunately, Burns is a really good athlete, but you just can't will snap to him and make him do everything. I mean, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to make something happen.
And guess who knows it?
And the other team's keying on him every play. They know. I mean, they can miss him a few times, but it's...
So 3rd and 7 here with a minute to go in the third quarter in a 28-0 Stillman Valley lead. Out of the shotgun, Burns. Brecken low snap. Hands it off to Wiley Rice. Rice is going to be a little bit short.
He picked up about
6. Oregon will more than likely go for it on 4th and a long 1.
Yeah, long 1, short 2.
I don't think they gave him a great spot, but I'm up here too.
It was a better spot than I thought.
Did you?
Yeah.
So 4th and short coming up. Hawks will go for it as we go under 20 seconds to go in the third. Herbst goes in motion. Handoff goes to Wiley Rice.
He got it.
And he's got a first down. Gets out to the 44.
Picked up 3.
And that will probably be the final play here in the third quarter. 28-0. Stillman Valley will take the lead into the fourth quarter. And that'll do it. 28-0 into the third quarter. We're back after this 1-minute timeout.
At Central Bank, we believe our role as a community bank is to support the communities in which we live and work and make them a better place. Central Bank is also dedicated to providing the best financial services to meet your individual needs. They have 9 locations to serve you, and their lobbies are now open to help you with all of your banking needs. At Central Bank, our central focus is you. Find a location near you at central-bank.com. Central Bank, serving the community since 1907. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
What makes Supreme Cleaners the best when it comes to cleaning your air ducts? We use the source removal process. It's the only acceptable method of cleaning by the National Air Duct Cleaners Association standard. After removing vent covers, we use a 10-inch hose connection to your furnace. Next, we pull out the General. It's the latest negative air collection device. Using air whips, air brushes, and air washes, we push all debris through the vacuum hose to the collection device in our truck. This is Deb at Supreme Cleaners. Call Supreme Cleaners at 288-1644. If our truck's outside, it's clean inside.
28-0 Stillman Valley leading the Oregon Hawks. 12 minutes to go in this spring football season. A couple of scores from around the area today. North Boone leading Dixon 27 in the second quarter. UPEC leads Lena Winslow 21-8 in the third. And Orangeville a 14-0 lead over Milledgeville. That game also in the third. First and 10 for the Oregon Hawks on their own 44-yard line. Herbst goes in motion. Burns to pass, and it's
intercept. No, he dropped
incomplete.
It. Oh, I thought he intercepted. That was a good play, except the the receiver got hit so hard he dropped the ball.
Oh, he got rocked, and that was Jacob Smith.
Yeah. He gets up, and they're picking the sod out of his face mask.
Yeah, and you're right. For a minute there, it looked like Jacob Sigwards was going to pick that off, number 6, and Smith's going to check out of the game.
Yeah, still picking the sod out of the top of his face mask.
Second and 10 for Oregon on their own 44-yard line. We're just 2 seconds in to the fourth quarter. Burns hands it off to Dominguez, and Dominguez is going to be dropped. Not much running room there. Brought down by number 14. Again, we don't have a numerical list.
No gain.
Yeah. Can't find a 14 on my roster.
I know, this is the weirdest roster. They have it by year in school and alphabetical order.
Right.
And what jersey they wear at a home game and what jersey they wear at an away game, which aren't always the same number.
Well, I did find a 14. Patrick Hickey was the one on that tackle. He was at the bottom of the junior list.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 10 for the Oregon Hawks. Burns fakes the handoff, takes off with it up the middle, and it's going to be stopped a little bit shy of the first down. Did pick up about 8. And a 4th down now for Oregon with 11 minutes to go.
4th down and about 2. They're being nice. It's almost 2.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the guy on the speaker.
No. So 4th down for the Hawks at the 47. Handoff goes to Wiley, and he is not going to have enough for a first down.
And they're trying to push the pile.
Well, now they're pushing the pile. They're letting them play. Still looks to be short.
Yeah, I think they're giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
But he's still short by a yard. So it's first down the other way.
Yep, Stillman Valley will take over, leading 28-0.
So we got 10 minutes and 18 seconds left in this contest. Stillman stops the Hawks on downs and takes over on their own 48.
And that is where they will start this drive. Again, this is only their second drive here in this second half.
First one took almost the entire third quarter.
That's right. Stillman trying to make it 6 in a row against the Hawks. First and 10 for the Cardinals. Handoff goes to the inside.
36.
And the workhorse tonight, Mason Engelkins.
He picked up about 7, 6.
Give him 6. Under 10 to go. Second down and 4. .82 checks into the game. Dylan Hawes, 5'5" senior. Inside handoff. Gets maybe a yard. 3rd and short coming up here for the Cardinals. 9:19 and counting here in the fourth quarter. We wrap up our 21st season together, Mark. It was a short season, but at least we got some of these games in this year.
It's an asterisk season.
Yes.
going to be an Astros season for lots of things. Now, they're going to have playoffs for baseball.
Correct. The traditional spring sports will have...
Outdoor sports.
Yes. 3rd down and 2. Handoff goes to Henderson, and he's got a first down, and he's still going, but there is a flag. Henderson, as it stands, is going to take it in from a 45-yard touchdown run. But Stillman Valley, just based on their body language, looks like it's going to be against the Cardinals.
They're talking to the official about, he threw the flag in the backfield there. Holding against Stillman. So the run does not count. Thank goodness.
That would have been Henderson's first rushing touchdown of the game. But it will result in a first down because of where the hold happened.
Okay.
.8:30 to go in this football game. And now we've got an official's timeout. Looks like we got some kind of clock issue. Maybe?
Okay. Penalty.
Handoff picks up maybe a couple of yards. So 2nd down and 9 with 8 minutes to go.
They're going to put in a lot of new people now, Sam.
Stillman?
Yeah. A lot of clean jerseys out there.
See that.
I got see a number 11.
Number 2.
Number 2.
You're right, number 11 looks to be a clean jersey and getting a lot of the...
Yeah, he's a receiver. So
2nd down and 9. Fumble on the play. Stillman Valley recovers it. Loss of 1, 3rd and 10 coming up for the Cardinals.
Sam, what do you think about the NFL allowing single-number jerseys?
I've been thinking about that. I don't know if I like it.
I know it's cool because, you know, in the college, everybody wanted the big guys wanted single-number jerseys because it was cool to have a big guy both single jersey number. And now they want to do it and make it fun that you have all these numbers, non-traditional numbers on the defensive line and linebackers and things like that. We'll talk about that in a second. Hold on.
3rd and 10 coming up here. 2 men go in motion. That'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Cardinals. Back, Mark, to your point.
A lot of teams don't like it because you look for certain numbers to know what position they're playing.
Yes.
And if they're a defensive back or if they're a receiver, you want to know where they are. And if you start putting single numbers on the defensive line, you don't know who the defensive backs are for blocking purposes.
Right.
And for eligibility, who can catch the ball.
Yeah, because you know when number 74 catches the ball or touches the ball. I think it's make it hard on officials, too.
Well, it makes it harder on the defense and offensive players for blocking.
Mm-hmm. Stillman Valley is going to attempt a 54-yard field goal.
Why not?
Earlier in the game, Gallardo missed a 50 wide left. He does have the leg.
Yeah, this would be fun. Why not?
Actually, it officially goes down as a 53-yard field goal attempt.
And we got somebody back. We can do a pick 6 here.
Wiley Rice has dropped back. The field goal is up, and the 53-yard field goal is good.
Wow.
Now, that might be some kind of record here at Landers Loomis. Got to tip your hat to Gallardo for that field goal.
And that had plenty of room. It went through with authority.
So the 53-yard field goal is good. It is 31-0. Stillman Valley. We're back in 1 minute.
As your State Farm agent, I'm going to do something I've never done on radio before. Help you combine your home and auto insurance.
State Farm can do that? That means I can do anything on radio, like consume the rare and often poisonous pufferfish. Uh-oh, I can't feel my face.
Please, ma'am. All I'm saying is State Farm helps life go right by helping combine your home and auto because they can.
I'm fine. Just a little paralysis.
State Farm, here to help life go right. Call an agent today. In Oregon, contact State Farm agent Scott Stevens at 732-6690.
From Ken Nelson Auto Group, here's Blake Whiteman.
Spring savings are all over our lot at Ken Nelson Auto Group. Grab a 2021 Buick Encore with 0% financing for 72 months plus $1,000 cash allowance for well-qualified buyers when financed with GM Financial. Or get a 2021 GMC Sierra with 0% financing for 72 months. We're also offering 2021 Chevy Equinoxes with 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,250 bonus cash from GM Financial. Stop in and see how much we can save you today at Ken Nelson Auto Group in Dixon.
Not all customers will qualify for special financing.
Well, Gallardo, after the 31-yard field goal on the ensuing kickoff, kicks it all the way into the end zone. And again, not much of a breeze here. Let's give credit where credit's due. That guy kicked.
Yeah, he's good. Big guy. Nice kicker. Give him credit. I think it's great that the coach let him kick.
You know, we're Oregon guys, but I get it. You give him a chance to be able to do that. Even though you're up 28-0, I'm still okay with that.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Why not?
So Oregon will only see the ball here for the second time in the second half.
Wow. We get 6 minutes and 26 seconds here left in the ball game. And Stillman's putting in lots of people that don't play very often. So here's an opportunity for Oregon to get some big yardage against second-team defense.
The last time Stillman Valley shut out Oregon, you got to go back to 1992.
Wow.
Oregon trying to get on the board here in the final 6.5 minutes. Burns back to pass. Ebert with the catch at about the 25-yard line. Reckon Burns seemed to be a little upset by the tackle there by number 2, Maddox Barrett. Frustration kicking in a little bit.
Yeah, senior, you're frustrated. Picked up about 5-6 yards.
Second down and 5 coming up here for the Hawks as we go under 6 minutes to go. Burns hands it off to Wiley Rice. Rice, enough for a first down out to the 31-yard line.
First down. Stops the clock. No, starts it back up.
Clock will stop after the first down, but once they reset the ball, and I don't think he got out of bounds, so here we go, 1st and 10. Wiley Rice in the backfield, 2 receivers, split to the left, 2 to the right, Burns back to pass. Burns pass intercepted by Sigwards, a pick 6 inside the 10-5 touchdown, and it's now 37-0 Stillman Valley.
What do? You catch the ball there, it's not like you're going to take a knee.
No.
You're in high school. You just you intercepted a pass and ran it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that one.
Second interception of the night for Burns, or the afternoon.
Gallardo will attempt to kick the extra point. 5:17 left, 37-0. It's a good snap, but Oregon jumped off sides. So that'll be half the distance to the goal. They'll put the ball at about the 1.5-yard line. Yeah. 5:17 to go in this one. Stillman will still attempt to kick the extra point. Gallardo is the kicker. And Oregon jumped off sides again.
Wow.
So we'll try it again. Take 3. So Gallardo again in to kick this extra point. Good snap. Extra point is up.
Good.
And it is good. 38-0. Stillman Valley with the lead. We're back in 1 minute.
Hello,
Hello, this is Jessica Schneider with Compare Financial. If you are looking at that new or used piece of equipment, completing a farmland purchase, or looking for an operating lender that focuses on agriculture only, please give me, Jessica Schneider, a call at 844-426-6733 or stop by the Oregon and Rock Falls office to see us for all your agricultural needs. On behalf of Compare, we would like to wish you and your families a safe planting season.
Hi, I'm Jim Giblin, owner of Dixon Auto Body Clinic and Oregon Auto Body. Our teams continue to provide amazing customer service and exceptional auto body repairs in my hometown area, a tradition that has been maintained for over 60 years. Performing quality repairs for you is our priority, and we should be your first choice. Remember, Dixon Auto Body Clinic, 1104 East River Road in Dixon, and Oregon Auto Body, 810 South 7th Street in Oregon. For 24-hour towing, call 288-5111.
38-0. Stillman Valley with the lead, kicking off 5:17 to go in this one. And there was no score at the end of one. Stillman Valley broke it up. Again, they scored 2 touchdowns in a matter of a minute 12 early second quarter. And Gallardo kicks it away. And Masselet will take it from about the 2. Brought down at about the 20. Clock never ran, so 5:17 to go here in the fourth quarter.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have thought it would have moved a little in that.
Just a little bit. So Oregon gets the ball. Burns will work out of the shotgun. Isaac Reber here split to the near side. 2 receivers split to the far side. End off, they fake it to Good. Burns up the middle, has a first down, gets out to about the 35, a 14-yard run, and a first down Hawks. Cloudy day, but a beautiful day for high school football. Game goes under 5 minutes.
Yeah, we had all kinds of soccer over here. Park district.
Yeah, there was a lot of activity.
Spring soccer.
Oregon Park West was packed.
Yes.
Handoff goes to Gatlin Good. Good's got the first down.
Picked up about 12 yards.
Gatlin maybe carried it 4 times here today, maybe?
Yeah, 4th time.
And he's got to be close to 40 yards, I bet you.
See. Yeah, he's got 38.
Yeah, he's carried it well. I think he had, a 14, 15-yard run earlier in the game. And
that was 12.
Yep.
Sun just came out?
Yeah, as soon as I said it's a cloudy, overcast day, 30 seconds later, the sun's back out.
There's a hole there in the clouds.
1st and 10, Oregon, as we hit about the 4-minute mark. Burns looking to pass. That pass is caught by Herbst and a first down inside Stillman territory down to the 40-yard line. That's a 14-yard pass play and a first down Hawks.
Nice throw.
.358 to go in this one. Ebert split to the far side. Receiver here split to the near side is Reber. That's Reber. Burns fakes the handoff. No gain on the play as he's wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Hawks. North Boone with a 20-14 lead over Dixon. That game right before halftime.
Is that at North Boone?
That is at North Boone. And you should see where our broadcast team is doing the game from.
Really?
We'll play after this play. 2nd down and 10. Burns hands it off to Wiley Rice. Nice little run there by Rice. He gets down to about the 32, about an 8-yard gain. There's no room in the press box for those guys up at North Boone, our Dixon broadcast team. They are broadcasting the game from a set of bleachers in the end zone.
Really?
Now, when we did it about 10 years ago, we were outside. When we did it from the Oregon bleachers, we were about 30-yard line, and it's tough from that.
But from the end zone, you can't even tell where the yard markers are.
No.
You see the holes open up.
It'd be a little bit of a different view, but it'd be hard to know where the ball's at on the field.
Yeah.
3rd down and 2. Burns out of the shotgun. Burns takes the handoff to Good, goes up the gut, and a nice run there by Brecken gets down to the 19-yard line. 14-yard gain and a first down for the Hawks.
Got 2 minutes and 12 seconds left here with Oregon driving inside the 20-yard line now. Trying to get on the board here.
Oregon does have all 3 timeouts left if they choose to use them as we go under 2 minutes to go.
Trailing 38-0. They want to get something on the scoreboard here. And again, this is against the second-team Stillman defense, so they should be able to move the ball a little better.
Burns out of the shotgun. Good in the backfield. Burns back to pass. Brecken looking downfield. That pass is caught by Ebert, setting up a 1st and goal for the Hawks.
Nice catch right on the sideline. So he picked it up, and he's out of bounds right about the 4. That's about a 15-yard pass completion. Nice fingertip catch. So a minute 40 here.
1st and goal, Hawks at the 4. Oregon on a 1st and goal. Handoff goes to Gatlin. Good lowers the shoulder. Gets down to about the 2. If there's anybody I think I'd like to see score a touchdown here, it's Good.
Yeah, that'd be a nice way to. I think that's why they gave him the ball.
Yep.
So we got minute 14 and counting here. Got to hurry up. Ball's on the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 2. Burns out of the shotgun. Good lined up to his left. Handoff goes to Gatlin, and he's in for an Oregon touchdown.
2-yard gain.
Gatlin Good looks up at the sky. Still on his knees. Probably an emotional moment for him as he gets on the board. 38-6. With 45 seconds to go in this one. Gets a hug from his teammate, classmate Wiley Rice as he comes off the field. And Oregon will go for 2.
Oh, they don't. Who do they have in the backfield?
67 is in the backfield. And that is Chavez. And they give him the ball. He did not get the 2-point conversion.
How big is Chavez?
Chavez is about 230, 6 foot.
Okay. Yeah.
And if you notice there, the officials did not blow a whistle. He was already moving his feet before that ball was snapped.
He was in motion.
38-6, 45 seconds to go in this one. We're back to Landers Loomis in 30.
Have you ever been hungry for boring food? Of course not. That's why every sub at Subway restaurants is freshly made, any way you like it. Pick any sub on the menu, like a savory steak and cheese sub. Build yours with any veggies you want and top it with tangy Chipotle Southwest sauce. Or choose a tasty turkey breast sub made with your choice of veggies and sauces. Then amp up the flavor with crispy bacon. Great food that's never boring. Subway. Eat fresh at your local Subways in Oregon, Dixon, or Amboy. At participating restaurants, additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. Freshly prepared in front of you.
38-6, Stillman Valley with the lead. After a 2-yard touchdown run by Gatlin Good.
Probably his last carry of his high school football career. Gets the touchdown.
It's always an emotional time knowing if you're a senior, this is it.
One thing with these games, it's not playoffs. You know it's it when you go into the game. I mean, you know the night before it's it.
Yep.
I mean, you knew the week before it was it. So,
but I still think when it gets here, it hits you differently.
It does. It does hit you, but it's different from a playoff when you think, oh, we could win and get another game.
Right. And that's true.
There's only a few teams that win their last game of the season during the playoffs.
That's right. 8 of them will. Dominguez kicks it away. Stillman Valley takes a knee. Well, that was more falling to catch the ball at about the 25 by number 82.
How big is he? He's a little guy.
Got him at 5'5", 140, Dylan Hawes.
Yeah, he looks about 5'5".
Stillman Valley one knee away from picking up the win here today.
We hope they take a knee. I don't know who they're going to have.
Their quarterback might be number 12.
Yeah,
he's their sophomore
I
quarterback.
think he's the only quarterback they have left.
Trying to see if he's up. Yeah, he's coming over from the sidelines. Stillman, boy, they're taking a lot of time to get this kneel down. And you got to make sure you got the right personnel out there.
Victory formation, so you got to do something different. And that's a different, I think that's the different quarterback. It's number 12, but I think that might be.
Is that Gallardo?
I think it might be Gallardo.
Yeah, so they ended up with the other Gallardo, the other number 12, taking the knee. And you know what? Kicking a 53-yard field goal, maybe that's your player of the game if you're Stillman Valley. They exchanged a little bit of handshakes.
Oregon goes down 38-6.
That'll do it. Your final score, 38-6. Post-game show coming your way in 2 minutes.
It's April spring cleaning time at Cunis Ford Lincoln of Sterling. We're blowing out all remaining carryover 2020 cars, trucks, and SUVs. So our loss is your gain during this exclusive buying opportunity. Spring clearance deals like a new Ford EcoSport was $21,240. Now it's only $19,490 or $279 a month. Or a new 2020 Ford Fusion was $24,560. Now only $22,060 or $299 a month. Or check out the 2020 Ford Escape was $29,850. Now only